What up, stuntas? What what up? What up, gangstas? We got a cool game today on Silent Fjord. Silent Fjord 2025. If we check the income, okay, spawning in the top right. Me, Visix fan, playing as Crayon. Spawning in the bottom left. Guest 433690. Oh my god, that has a 69 in it. You know what that means. Starting off with a pretty offensive house. Let's get past the early game. I'm listening to Lil Tekka, so it's all gonna be okay. I told him I lost, so maybe that's why he threw the game. Okay. So, first wolf. As the first wolf comes out, we see there's a raider for me, Physics fan. And, I was talking about the gold trick. So, in Littlewargame, maybe I should go at 2 times. No, look at this combat. The wolf is getting stuck. He's not doing the bestest job that he could possibly do. But he's scouting me and he knows exactly what I'm doing. And he sees the timing of my fast expand, so he knows he can put on some pressure with his 2-den. And he has gone 2-den, as you saw earlier. I see the wolf coming, and I'm just waiting for my second raider to pop, because I know if he's 2-den, then we have some trouble. But if he's 1-den, but the thing is, I knew I could fast expand because that's what someone did against me on the same map yesterday. And I went Rack's Workshop expand, so that's very committed army-wise, and I didn't push. So I realized the rush distance on Silent Fjord very long, so you just get your fast expand, and if he doesn't make the house, see, I'll turn on the production tab, but we don't need that yet. But he didn't make the house. Oh, look, he's a noob. This game went really good, actually. He made the same bases that I did. So he's making these towers here. I don't know why he's doing that. That's pretty noobish. Maybe he's the same player I used to play the whole time Littlewargame has been out, you know? No, just kidding. That would never happen. Daz keeps being active in the Discord, but he has not been on the game because, I don't know, maybe he has been on the game, but he keeps it to DMs apparently. And here I am, I only have 5 units, but I'm going for this early third at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you make workers continuously, this is the sort of stuff that you can do because you have so much money, and if you can survive, of course. Because see, if he had gone up to 30 supply worth of wolves, then that would have been very strong for him. But he got towers instead of houses, so figure that shit out. But we're looking at this game and we don't know what's gonna happen. The wolves are coming out, the raiders, another wolf scouts. But I guess I'm just slow. Maybe I should have had more money earlier. Maybe more money is better. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead until we just want to see the late game fights. It's basically like I don't want to do the thing where the video is too long. So we're going to skip ahead at 16 times speed. Everyone's looking all over the place. And dragons are the choice for him, so he's pumping out some dragons. Pumping. He's got 69 in his name, and he's making wagons. So the wagons are going to be very critical. What if he was like, I guess I'll lose? I don't know why he made all these towers and shit. But he's also on 3 base, and if we look at the income, I'm 700 gold ahead, but that's not quite enough to make a lead because I'm so invested in the workers, see. Yeah, if we... Okay. If we look at the army, I actually have the counter. I was like, maybe make anti-air, and I made anti-air, and it really helped out. I have a ballista, and oh, this is the next turning point of the game. Sorry, I ruined the cast. No, I'm here. So I just scouted and I flashed away from the dragons. And then he had 4 dragons. So he thinks he can do a lot of damage, but I actually have like 8 archers and a ballista. So I'm gonna be set. I dropped the slow field. Down. And then my ballista's putting in the work, but my archers can't quite get the concave on the dragons. And the wolves are coming in from both sides, which is not a nice touch. Shows his good micro, which he was displaying the whole game. But he would sort of lose units, which is not good. Like, he lost that fight. I defended. I can't really push, so to speak. I could push, but it'd be like a microtastic victory if I won. Like, I'd have to, like, go this way and that way. And he's harassing me at this base. So this is what he did all game, which is really interesting, is he basically left like 1 unit, and I had to fucking deal with it. So, yeah, maybe we'll watch this on 2 times. I'm not sure the best way to show this replay. I thought about watching the replay 10 times and knowing the best way to show it off, but this is my second view of the replay. So, go figure, right? I didn't work. Didn't do the work. Didn't make a... werewolf smash! Ever just use paint? Paint is a big LWG meme from the glory days. And he comes over here and he delays my 4th. He still has less gold than me, but now it's like not as significant. He's only down 1,000 gold, and he's making a lot of gold. He has his 4th up. I have my 4th up. We chose the same vanilla base layout. We went 1, 2, 3, 4 as opposed, and I'm taking my 5th base. I have a lot of money this part of the game, but I'm making ballista so I can't push. The horror of losing your whole force of ballistas to a ground army, and I know I can't push, but I could try something micro fords. He is making werewolves, and he has a ton of wolves, and he's just banking. Now the rush, as the game gets on and the armies get bigger, and the everything starts moving faster. The rest distance doesn't seem like anything now. Like, you just walk across because the armies are so big. But my army, I got my mages out just in time, so I have Fireball unlocked, and I'm going to be able to defend myself, basically. So, I have to admit, I haven't had, like, a Sentinel moment where I, like, really pig out on the game and play a shit ton of matches. And so I start to move forwards out here, and he goes around the backside, but I made a second tower, so that was really important. So the tower delays things, and I don't have to move my workers. And I get my army in there, get an amazing fireball on all the wolves, and he goes into my main base, and I was having a micro slip, so I sent the workers, but I couldn't get and here I go making forges because I was behind in upgrades. Oh my god, we forgot to leave the production tab open. So he has +3 armor, but I have ballista. But the archers are tripping out trying to fight the dragons. That was wild to see. I'm just like really scared that I'm gonna lose the game. Like, I really thought I was gonna lose. We take down this thing so we can get out of our base and take our 6th. We have decent mining, pretty high key mining. So he has +3 armor. He's getting +4 armor. I start making +4 attack all at once and +1 armor. So, go figure, we're gonna have a lot of base trading opportunities here. No, we're gonna have a lot of upgrades. But we're gonna so I move in, I lose my raider from the beginning of the game. I still have 1 left. I do 1 fireball, but I have to save the slow fields. I have to save the fireball because I'm thinking about this fight where I'm backing up with the archers and I put like 10 slow fields down and I fight werewolves, which is what's happening here. See, I told you this game was good, yo. What a tense moment. I destroy his 4th, and I have to move back because he's gonna get all my buildings. I take my 6th on location, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna take this fight, because his army is slightly better. He's like, where's my army? He loses a bunch of wolves down here. So I was like, I gotta win. So I was like, defeat half the army and push forward to defeat the rest of the army. But I'm giving up so many buildings in this process. I lose my mages guild, and I lose a ton of houses. I'm down to 110 supply from 150. I'm maxed supply, and here's the fight. Kind of noobish from him. He could have won here, but I had all those fireballs, so that means I could have won. And I'm tanking with the ballista. Last set of fireballs go on this catapult that could have did a lot of damage, and we max out. We win the fight with our mages and our archers, and we're basically set to go with a little archer mage ball. He destroyed this base while that was happening, so sorry I missed that. God, not gonna do a second take of this video because that's some bullshit. But we missed some fights. I have to watch the mini map. So I have long distance mining here, and he's gonna take it out. Lots of wolves come in here, and this fight goes really crazy because he defeats this, and he's focusing on this, I guess, thinking there's my army over here, and I get the slow field, and I think he thought I had a smaller army, I'm producing as many units as I can with limited gold. All I have is this base, which is mined out. This base has 600, but I don't have the castle. And this base has 5,000. I lose this base to the wolf, but he just sacks so many units. He can't be doing that. It's really noobish. That's why I won, because I was just getting back into the game. Or maybe it wasn't noob. Maybe he threw the game so that, but he didn't quite throw the game. It's still really interesting. So he goes in here, and he doesn't know that I have my next set of archers with +4 attack. So I don't have archer range, but he does a quadruple smash instead of staggering his smashes, and then falls in the slow field, +4 attack versus his armor, and he's just out of units now. So I'm like, do I have shit to defend? I'm like, my forges are gonna die, my castle is gonna die, but I push through here and I catch his army, and he has a kata. He probably should have made katas at this point. He doesn't have much money, but he has full mining at this base. He's making that base, and he is mined out of everything. And I push in here, which is kind of stupid to go all the way up on the ramp, but I was trying to force GG because I thought I had GG, which is why I pushed, because I made a big round of archers, and I was like, it was kind of GG. That's Geej. Good Geej. That's what happened. So at the end of the game, he ran out of money. He had a kata and like 20 wolves. I caught the wolves. Then I went up his ramp. To end the game, and he didn't have the units, so my army survived. His army died. But very interesting with how this base got taken out a few times. This base got taken out a few times. And all these buildings died to a push, but then the last fatal push, he lost his whole army to my archers, and the dragons couldn't do anything. These advanced workshops came in clutch. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 racks on this building. So this is where you want to build. You could build here. You could build here, obviously. You could build here. I didn't do it as optimally as possible. I think you're supposed to do 2 rows here of 3x3s. You could build like here. I don't know why you'd build here, because they're always attacking through there. You'd lose the buildings. And then I remembered to build my forges up here, which could have got taken out and been really bad, but it's pretty fast. I mean, I had the army, I was defending, so I just had to defend while I got +4, +1, and then I later got +5, +1, which should have been archers. +5 is expensive when it could be 5 archers. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I almost ran out of storage, but I deleted about 150 hours worth of failed videos that I left running. So thanks for watching, guys. This is a short video, and I think it was pretty action-packed. Yeah, I wanted to show off that replay. Littlewargame for life. Visix fan may not be a Littlewargame only channel. I know I play some speedrun games, and I do speedruns, but yeah, I really love Littlewargame. It's good. I think it's good that we all play it, and everyone who watches these videos can enjoy the new Littlewargame content. LWG. Dang, I stuttered. I had like a lisp. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That's been me versus Guest 433. Bye, guys. Peace. Annyeong.